Deep in the forgotten heart of Blackthorn Forest lay a village abandoned by Hope Hollowvale, where even the birds dared not sing. The air reeked of silence, heavy and unmoving, as if time itself was too afraid to breathe. No traveler ever returned. No message ever escaped. Only sorrow lingered. Each year, on the cursed night of the hollow moon, another soul vanished quietly. One empty bed, one tear-streaked family, one more name whispered into the mist. They said the curse was punishment, vengeance carved into the roots of the earth by Witch-Queen Morwenna, whose grief had once turned love to ruin. But now something was different. The air trembled with something new urgency. This year, the curse was no longer content to wait. Far beyond the shadows, under skies kissed with dawn, lived Princess Seraphina of Eldermere. She was the kingdom's joy, born beneath a blood moon with the gift of starlight magic that hummed with purity, gentleness, and light. With her hands, she healed the wounded. With her songs, she calmed the storms. With her tears, she made barren land bloom. Yet, behind her radiant smile was a soul haunted, plagued by dreams of a dying village, of eyes full of pleading, of names she did not know yet, mourned like her own. When the royal seer confirmed her fears, Seraphina didn't hesitate. She kissed her father goodbye. She clutched the hands of her crying maids. She whispered one last prayer. Then she turned toward Hollowvale, knowing she might never return. Hollowvale greeted her, not with violence, but silence, a quiet so deep it pierced her bones. Shadows clung to every corner. Eyes watched from behind cracked doors. Children held tightly to trembling mothers. The elder, Aldrich, spoke with a voice hoarse from weeping. "They're not dead, Princess. They're trapped souls locked in the shadow realm, feeding Morwenna's hunger." Seraphina fell to her knees. "They suffer still," she whispered, eyes burning. Aldrich nodded. "And to break the curse, one must take their place. A life for a life. Hope for hope." She stood quietly for a long time, wind tugging at her cloak, and finally said, "Then let it be mine." That night, the moon rose bloated and pale, like an open wound in the sky. Mist slithered through the trees. Then came the hollow ones, faceless, clawed, shrieking not with rage, but agony, echoes of all the suffering they had endured. Seraphina stood in the village center, arms outstretched, eyes filled with unshed tears. Her magic glowed, not fiercely, but tenderly, like a mother soothing a child. Then Morwenna emerged from the fog, beautiful, twisted, broken. "You would give your light for these ghosts?" She spat, her voice like ash. "You would throw your life away?" Seraphina's lips trembled, but her voice held firm. "They are not ghosts. They are people. And if love once cursed them, then love will save them." She raised her arms, and her body blazed with starlight, not the fire of destruction, but the light of forgiveness. "Let me take their place." The earth shuddered. The shadows howled. Morwenna screamed. And then silence. One by one, the hollow ones collapsed into the earth, their tormented forms unraveling. The villagers' souls, long imprisoned, returned gasping, weeping, clinging to life. But Seraphina, she collapsed to her knees, skin pale, breath shallow. The magic had drained her, her heartbeat fading like the last echo of a lullaby. "You're free now," she whispered, tears streaming down her face. "Live well, live for me." And then her eyes closed. never to open again. The sun rose, gently bathing Hollowvale in light for the first time in centuries. Where once stood a girl of light, now bloomed a single silver flower, soft, glowing, delicate, a symbol of her sacrifice, of her love, of her legacy. The villagers rebuilt. They planted gardens in her name. They sang songs at dusk. And every year, on the night of the hollow moon, they lit lanterns and whispered, "Thank you, Seraphina." Some say she still walks among the trees, a glimmer in the fog, a warmth in the breeze, a voice in the wind when the world feels lost. The curse was broken, but love like hers, that never fades,